Greetings traveller, I'm Chris and welcome back to my World of Warcraft classic Season of Discovery series, playing as a human Affliction Warlock. Today we head north up to South Shore in search of further quests. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this adventure. Please enjoy this relaxed questing playthrough. So we have a couple of quests to hand in around here in Meadville, and then we can head northwards.
What's on your mind?
The Doomed Fleet. Lightforged iron is a precious metal, but it sounds like your quest is a dire one. You've come a long way, brother. With luck, you might just find what you seek. And if you do get the iron, I know who can fashion it into a weapon against this necromancer you speak of in Dustwood.
Off with you.
Lightforged iron. The shipwrecks off the shore here are the doomed Third Fleet of Kulturas, burned and sunk by the Red Dragons during the last Great War. The fleet hailed from Lordaeron, but one ship, an elvish destroyer, Flying Osprey, was with it. It was shipping a load of Lightforged iron and joined the Third Fleet for protection. Ironic that it sunk to the same dragons. Enough history. Flying Osprey is wrecked to the south of Meadville Harbour. If you find the Lightforged iron there, bring it to me.
Watch your
You
back.
might see what level range that is, because we have been doing a heck of a lot of questing around there already.
Hello.
The Missing Diplomat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good of you to join us. Perhaps an ale today, or some mutton. Name your pleasure, and I'll see to it that you're taken care of. My name is Mikhail, and I look forward to serving you. What's that? Trius? Keep your voice down, my friend. This isn't something for the whole tavern to hear about.
See you around.
You say Elling sent you here? Well then, the Hospitality Express is now tenfold. Anything you need, just ask. I will do my best to aid you. Slim, you say? Not sure the name sounds familiar, but I'll keep my eyes out for him. Don't look now, but the gentleman over by the exit is looking over here. He's listening to our conversation a little too intently, if you catch my meaning. If I were you, I'd do what you can to subdue him before he makes a break for the door.
See you later.
Grab it. Hopefully we catch him in time.
Can I help you?
Or did we catch him?
Hey there.
Let's try that one again. The yellow quest as well.
How are you?
Subdue Tadpoke Jard before he escapes.
Safe travel.
You need something?
Is the fella. Paladin. Was back at the inn. Okay, so we can head back in. This is a little bit of a slow quest.
Hey there.
The Missing Diplomat. Caught him, huh? Good for you. I'm surprised that was Slim. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd miss the excitement of some of the more devious underground activities. I guess old habits die hard. Don't mention that to Elling. He'd probably try and get me to come back to Stormwind if he heard I missed the action. I'm glad I could at least be of a little service to you while we're in Meadville. If you need anything else, just ask.
Have a good one.
Okay, so it continues here. I was just wondering if it's going to continue on or not, because this has
been
been an incredibly long quest chain all the way from Defias in Westfall. The Missing Diplomat. The Defias didn't pay me well enough to die for their cause. They took the king, the king of Stormwind, not some lowly diplomat. He was on his way to Theramore to meet Jaina Proudmoore. It was a big deal apparently, and a big secret, but it's not just the Defias that are involved. They're working with someone. I think they knew this was bigger than them. My part was just to get their man on board the king's ship. while it was in the harbour. The guy's name was Hendel. That's all I know, I swear.
Have a good one.
This is an interesting questline. I mean, it's kind of long and intensive, but it's good.
Need something?
Good to get a bit more lore, especially with the king being missing. The king? I mean, the king. The real king? Are you joking? You didn't mention you were looking for the king's kidnappers. I didn't even hear he was missing. That would explain his son being crowned some. I'll send word to Elling right away. He'll want to know you're on the trail. I would never have guessed Jean would sell out Stormwind for some lousy coin. Even a rogue's got to have honour when it comes to some things. The key now is to find Hendel, and I think I can help with that.
See you later.
Beginning of every month, the Kul-Tiras Marines all get paid and usually leave Theramore for somewhere else. A lot of them come here to womanize, carouse, and just have a good time. One of those groups I'd consider regulars here at the tavern, and I believe this Hendel is among them. Commander Samal in Theramore would be able to help you find him if Hendel's still stationed there. He's completely loyal to Proudmoore, but if you drop Elling's name, he should help you out, discreetly. Find Commander Samal in Dustswallow Marsh.
Safe travel.
Great. I'm really looking forward to this quest, and I'm really looking forward to getting over to Dustswallow. What's the questing like over there? Let's just see. It's kind of in range, to be honest. It's kind of in range for us. We could actually do a little bit of light questing. We do need to go to Thousand Needles. See how we get on. I don't really want to spend too much more time here now because we've been here for a long time. And don't get me wrong, it's nice here. The atmosphere is good, the inns are great, the people are friendly, but we've got other things to do. Let's get this light forge iron. Can actually get in. When I get back to Stormwind, I'm absolutely going to get Unending Breath. This chest is waterlogged, then it's sliding broken, and it's siding broken. Many claw marks mark both the inside and outside of the chest, as if Murlocs have searched through it and stolen its treasure. But tucked deep within the chest is a single Lightforge ingot. Unfortunately, many more will be needed if enough metal to fashion a weapon is to be gained. Having grabbed the single Lightforge ingot from the waterlogged chest, it is clear that Murlocs have stolen the rest. Hunt the Murloc raiders near the Flying Osprey wreckage for the lost Ironforge ingot. So we do actually have to go up here. These are elite, so there's not a lot we can do here. We can hand in. Really, we just need to go to. How many do we need here? 29. Let's see if we can't get lucky and just grab them up around the coast here. It would be great to not venture too far and then get straight into Arathi and South Shore. Oh, we need to farm some crystals up. I didn't realise how low we were. Nice little Murloc camp. a good idea to grab a bit of air. Works out well, we can dot them up and then just back their soul to get our soul gems back. We may need a few of these. If you are watching this and thinking, I wish he had unending breath, I promise you, it's at the top of my to-do list next episode. Absolutely going to grab it. Stack of crystals. Excellent. Okay, we can hand that one in and head over. Head north. Quite liking the new addition of the Felguard in Phase 3. Makes a nice change for demons, and he does a considerable amount of damage, and through that damage holds threat. Not as tanky as the Void Walker, unfortunately. We probably will pop out our Void Walker, as he's a great workhorse for questing when it gets a bit dicier and a bit trickier as the mobs get higher in level. But for now, he's earning his keep.
You got my attention. See you soon.
Ah, you found them. Now let's get this Lightforged iron hammered into something useful, eh?
Safe travel.
What's at arm? This is a dwarven weapons. There is a dwarven weaponsmith in the dwarven district of Stormwind who can craft with Lightforged iron. His name is Grimmond Elmore. I've packed the iron you found into a crate. Take it to Grimmond and tell him your tale. I'm sure he'll oblige someone on a quest such as yours and craft for you a weapon to give even more than fell worry.
Off with you.
We won't be doing that just yet. What we're going to do is get over up to Arathi now, as the questing should be a lot better. And we'll probably possibly even pick that up when we get back to our Stormwind.
Hello. Be careful.
Okay, so we have quite the selection. So they are all PvP and high end.
Great to meet you.
Marlin's request. So Marlin sent you. I don't care if Maradin rose up from the dead and whisk you here on a dragon. I'm busy. Talk to Crichton if you need something.
See you soon.
Apprentice Crichton.
What can I do for you?
Worth its weight in gold.
Bless you.
Archmage Marlin sent Squaretoe and I here to collect regents for him. I was at a loss as how to get as to how I was going to collect the items, but now that you're here, I think my problem's solved. I need the following: witherbark tusks, witherbark medicine pouches, and a shadow hunter knife. Find those for me. The witherbark live to the southeast of Arathi.
Be careful.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just unfurl our sleeping bag just to get some of this more well-rested XP as we quest. And we can assess our questing and strategize where to go while we're getting some much-needed sleep. A nap even. Okay, so we do actually have runes to get in this area, which I'm not going to get at this point. We're just going to focus on questing. Come back here when it's a bit more manageable. So we've got worth its weight in gold, which could be a good one to go for. It is kind of at our level, but a bit higher. We are 34. We can get some here, but this is the main area for it, and it's a very densely packed area, so it's kind of dangerous to do. We've got Northfold Manor. Then we've got really good 33 quests, 30 31s. I actually think we should do Northfold. Clear that out as much as we can. Then grab the rest of South Shore. I think that would be some pretty good questing to do. We can look at starting to do these, but I think after that we'll head over to Thatmore and get stuck into it. I do like the questing around here, and I think it's a really good storyline, lore-wise. Kind of keeps in with we've been questing so far and expands on it, takes us further out, and it'll let us get into 1,000 Needles, and then hopefully further to Tanaris at some point, which is going to be some really good questing.
has summoned me.
Okay, all PvP stuff, so we're good to go. We'll head up Northbold and see if we can get a few of these done along the way. Do need to work on our herbalism a bit. We are falling behind just a bit compared to our tailoring. Tailoring is looking good though. In terms of what we can do, we can start all the silk recipes, and I think we can actually move on to Mage Weave pretty much once we've bought that next recipe.
Well met.
You know, I don't think it's worth getting them there because it's just not enough for us to do. Probably better if we actually make a concentrated effort to get them all around here and clear that quest up. It's a little bit more efficient. Probably going to be a little bit more flying between here and South Shore. Start to turn off. So I'm absolutely looking forward to getting our mount at level 40. Okay, so I think we need mercenaries and highwaymen. Well, best to get right in there really, just to grab them. Mark the Syndicate. good. This is very, very not good. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done. Pulled too many of those stealths. Might be worth bringing out the Voidwalker just to tank a few of the more clustered mobs. Was close.
What do you want from me?
He's got a pinch more health and he can take a bit more of a beating. Lose some health off this one. Make it a little bit slower, pull this guy out. Oh hell no, barely done any damage to him as well. If we can pull a few more highwaymen around here that might be sneaking. Do we need the Pathstalker? We don't actually need a Pathstalker. That's a much needed mana potion. We're not going to use that anytime soon. Brilliant. Okay, so we need these highwaymen and the health around, so hopefully we can pick up a few. 4 more. There we go. For 10. Brilliant. Okay, so we may as well head back to Arathi. We can hand this in and then fly over to South Shore. Get back on the road as well where it's a bit safer. alliance here. Can I pull them and the alliance will help us? That's so weird them being close together. I guess it's not worth tangling with them. Interesting though.
Well met.
Very good. With the deaths of those syndicate members, we should have an easy time receiving supplies from South Shore. Perhaps our cause yet has hope.
See you around.
Stromgarde badges. Syndicate and Stromgarde do battle with our contingent of militia there, in order to urge the rebel to fight our more disciplined troops. Syndicate leaders have placed a bounty on our soldiers, awarding gold for each Stromgarde badge gathered off killed militiamen. We want those badges retrieved. We cannot allow the cutthroats to take trophies from our brave fallen. Enter the syndicate-controlled area of Stromgarde and hunt them for our badges.
Safe travels.
Be interested. So I think we'll grab our talent point and head over to South Shore. I'm really wanting to grab Shadow Mastery. We're not quite there yet, so I think what we'll do is get another point in Improved Drain Life, as it helps us with our survivability. 37 plus. We might actually do this when we go for the rune when we're near 40. Probably a wiser course of action.
King's honor, friend.
We can find the Flight Master.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Quite a nice place to quest around here as well. Looking for quests. Maybe see if we can get rid of one or two if we can. I think we've not got any greys yet, so...
Greetings.
South Shore. Ah, yes, I remember Milton. A bookworm, no doubt. Bless him. And he's right. The ruins of Alteric still hold stories of knowledge and danger of being lost. Ogres now dwell in Alteric, and they don't care much for higher learning.
Or the Alliance.
Preserving knowledge. Those beastly ogres now reside within Alteric ruins, and I shudder to think what they're doing with the precious books there. You must recover what you can. Enter the ruins of Alteric and search for tomes looted by the ogres. Get whatever you can find and bring them to me, but also seek out one book in particular, the Arm of Greatlek. It contains ancient troll lore that I must learn, and the ruins of Alteric was the last known location of an intact copy of this book.
Go with honor, friend.
So what can we get here that's our level? Apart from assassination contract, everything, basically.
King's honor, friend.
Hints of a new plague. Hail and well met. I'll lead a group of adventurers investigating odd happenings in this area. My cousin in Hillsbrad recently put down his dog Stanley because the animal mystically grew to an immense size and savagely attacked anyone who came near him. I believe the undead are involved, and we're looking for signs to prove as much. Two of my companions, Key and Kinlori, headed to the Goshek farm in the Arathi Highlands and haven't checked in for a few days. Find them for me. I grow concerned.
Be careful.
That is quite a fun quest to do, so we'll grab that. Yes, we've got a few quests here. If only life had the important quests where you just had a giant exclamation above someone's head. This person is important and you need to do something for them.
What can I do for you?
Soothing Turtle Bisque. If there's one thing you'll learn about South Shore, it's that we have some of the best cuisine north of Stormwind. Take my secret recipe for turtle bisque, for example. I've known folks to travel from as far as Darkshire just to enjoy a bowl. Speaking of which, I haven't been able to make any lately. I used to head up past Dalaran to Lake Lordomere myself to hunt snapjaws, but it's just too dangerous now. If you bring me some turtle meat from the snapjaws up north and soothing spices, I'll whip some up. We can get soothing turtle bisque, which is 8 stamina and spirit for 15 minutes. Interestingly enough, I am reading through the story Arthas by Christy Golden, and she does mention this recipe, so that's really
See you around.
quite cool and interesting.
What can I do for you?
Down the coast. Transferred from the Stormwind City Guard to South Shore, a town that should be abandoned by the looks of it. Smell of the harbour day and night. Not to mention old Redpath wants me to take care of the Murlocs. Ha. I can barely rouse myself to get out to some of the pockets of the overgrown fish down the western strand. If you would go in my place and take care of them, I'd appreciate it. Kill 10 torn fin tide hunters and 10 torn fin oracles for Lieutenant Farrell Oronel in South Shore. Well, we will, but I think this is absolutely disgraceful that he's refusing to do his job.
Be careful.
Maybe we'll have to report him.
Can I help you?
Greetings.
Marshal Redpath, there's a familiar name. Crush Ridge Bounty. Crush Ridge Ogres have dug an ogre mound up in the Alteric Mountains near the ruined city of Alteric, and my scouts tell me they've taken over those ruins as well. We can't let them get cozy up there. If they think they're safe where they are, then their next step will be to move down into the foothills, which will put them right at our front door. Go north to the Alteric Mountains and hunt ogres. Bring me the dirty knucklebones they carry, and you will earn a nice bounty.
See you around.
Wow, we're getting some fantastic questions around here.
You need
Town
something?
historian.
What
Shame
can
we
I
can't
do
talk
for
to
you?
him.
Need help?
So Syndicate Assassins. Oh, we can do Syndicate
Well met.
Assassins. I am the new Magistrate of South Shore, recently assigned after the assassination of the previous Magistrate. The assassins were never found, but through our investigations we were almost certain they were hired by the Syndicate, a group of thieves led by villainous nobles of the now fallen kingdom of Alteric. The Syndicate has a camp north of the Horde-occupied Taran Mill, and our last clues led to that camp. Slay the Syndicate members you find there. Kill 12 Syndicate footpads, 8 Syndicate thieves. Quite a nice reward from that as well.
Light bless you.
I think we do actually have, Mark of the Syndicate. So we have just recently tangled with these guys. They are not to be messed with. Okay, so that is assassin contract. Bartolo's Yeti fur cloak. Now there's a familiar quest.
Light be with you.
Bartolo's Yeti fur cloak. I, the great Bartolo, shall make for you the world-famous, alliance-renowned Yeti fur cloak. Travel the planet and find yourself a better cloak, I dare you. Oh wait, what is that, little human? Bartolo, there is no finer cloak. Yes, yes, that I have heard before. Bartolo requires a bolt of wool, a hillman's cloak made by a skilled leatherworker, fine thread and Yeti fur, of course. Bring them to me. Bring the items to me, and you shall be a happy customer. Well,
For the
we'll
Alliance.
take the quest and look to do it. I think it's going to be one in our quest log for a while yet.
Hello. Good day to you.
Costly menace. Ain't nothing that irks me more than losing these here beautiful horses. And believe me, we've lost quite a few between them pesky undead creeps, the dang syndicate gang, and all the other good-for-nothing scoundrels poking about these parts. But I swear on my old granddaddy's grave, there ain't no bigger menace to our horses than them mountain lions up in Elteric, always coming down from the hills and making my life difficult. You fancy yourself a hero? Go and do something about it then. We'll get another recipe. Huge amounts of recipes. Okay, so I think that is us absolutely chocked full of quests to do. So what we could try first is the Torn Fin Tide Hunters around here. I know time is ticking on, but maybe we can get this quest chopped off very briefly. Might be a job for the Fell God in this one to let Helmoth have a rest. Gets a bit cranky if you give him too much work in one day.
You cannot command me.
That this place has been thoroughly cleaned out. I think possibly it has by players. It's usually the first place they go when they quest, which is exactly what we've done. Level 31 still. Yeah, huge amount of players here actually. Bit of a bottleneck really because they aren't anywhere else, so you have to kind of come on here, but I do think they respawn quite quickly. See what we can get with the time we've got though. Everyone's going to be rocking all the nice runes at this level, so they should probably DPS through them quite quickly. Wow, some juicy crits there from the Felguard's Cleave. thought we did miss one actually, but could be wrong. Ooh, enchant shield, lesser protection. I forgot we had that. So depending on how quick they respawn, it might just be better to stay around here. Bring him back here. Have to head back over here for the Tauntlin Oracles. Might be that we'll grab it next time. Been dodging in a bit too much as well, these cheeky Murlocs. Actually need all of them here. Grab as much Margaret health as I can from this one. This is possibly going to be a bit more tricksy. Okay. these brutes. Might just be worth clearing them all out. Escape if we need to. Can't summon our Felguard super quickly.
What happened to your friend?
Oh, he's evading. That's great for us. How many more do we need? We need 6 more. I don't think we're going to get it this episode, but when they respawn when you don't really want them to, that's the trouble. Do need him actually. I had to put him back into the fight, but we do need him. Wow, he really holds threat on these guys. Just leech a bit of life off him at least. Okay, so I've got it. That's really good. Little bit of overtime there, but we managed to get that quest, which is quite a fun one to go for. Perfect, it's at the inn, so we can grab some of this turtle bisque if they've got any left, so we don't have to farm any. Let's hand this in first off. Down the coast. I hope this will be enough to convince Redpath that I've been carrying out his orders in ridding South Shore of the terrible, the horrible menace of the dreaded Murlocs. But there could be no greater evil than the ravages of overgrown fish.
For the Alliance.
Farron's proof. Would you believe it? Redpath wasn't satisfied with all the Murlocs we killed. Oh, now don't be modest. You had some hand in it. Unbelievable. Now he wants me to bring proof of the dead, hacking off cold, slimy Murloc heads to submit for his approval. Collect 10 Murloc heads from the Murlocs on the Western Strand for Lieutenant Farron Orinell in South Shore.
See you later.
Got officer material here, I really do. Okay, so we can grab that next time. I think we'll rest up here. Don't think we've got any spots by the fire. It's kind of a shame, but we've got one in the corner, so we can see the comings and going in the South Shire Inn. Thank you for joining me on this. I really do enjoy Warlock leveling. It's quite different from the other classes, and I'll see you next time.